Good evening, Facebook friends, family, and everyone else. This is a late night episode of Kitchen Shenanigans. This episode, I decided to just show you what it is I was doing. I had a taste for quesadilla. Well, it's actually a cheese sandwich, and I dip it with some pickled mangoes, so also known as Packy pickles. And I've been having a hankering for cheese. And as you know, I have been cooking with vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, and gluten-free. So as far as the tortillas, I use corn tortillas, those small ones, the little street size. But I had a hankering for cheese, and since I am trying not to do milk, and as an update, me not having milk, not having gluten, not having eggs, not having cheese, my mucus secretions are down drastically. It's not like I wake up in the morning and I have a big goober sitting in the back of my throat, or at night. My nose isn't running where I have like all that mucus coming out. And so I would say that modifying the diet has, in fact, improved the situation as far as mucus production. However, I've had a hankering for cheese. So I went to the store tonight, not to buy cheese though. I was actually looking for some Greek yogurt, and I didn't find vegan Greek yogurt. But that's a whole nother thought for a whole nother video. So this is what I found. I was looking and I was finding, trying to find some cheese. I love smoked Gouda. I love provolone. I love Munster. I like the white cheeses. As far as like the orange and the yellow cheeses, the Munster is the one I like for the orange cheese. But I'll settle for cheddar. So this is what I found. It was in the dairy, it was in the produce section where they have all the tofu and all those type of things, the vegan type of stuff. And so I found this one that says medium cheddar slices. And I found this one where it says smoked Gouda slices. It says it's dairy-free cheese alternative. It's vegan, lactose-free, casein. Casein happens to be a chemical that you find in milk. What I found is that when I drank, you'll find casein-free in non-dairy creamers. That's the biggest thing, and it's a protein that's in milk, but it's not lactose. But for me, it behaves just like milk. I can have just like a little teaspoon of dairy creamer, and yep, the mucus production will be activated. So this doesn't have that casein. And when I look as far as the ingredients are concerned, if you can see that it's not very many ingredients. Most of it, they just have the coconut oil and some mashed potatoes and some starches to kind of hold it together. And then they have potato starch, lactose. So it's a lot of things that the natural flavor. And one thing I like about the natural flavor is plant sources. Got some yeast extract, olive extract, some other things that give the color and flavor. And the one thing I liked is because it did have some plant-based. So what I found out about these, what I liked is when I opened up the package for the smoked Gouda, it actually smelled smoked. That was a plus. As far as the cheddar, okay, that's fine. So what I did is I put these two in a sandwich and heated it up on my cast iron griddle, and I found that they melt very well. The only thing I found with the medium cheddar and the smoked Gouda is that the medium cheddar was a stronger flavor, and it totally masked the smoked Gouda. So I found that I can't put them together. However, when I used the street size taco, the street size tortilla, the smaller tortilla, one slice of cheese actually fits the tortilla. So when I melted the Gouda, it melted very well, and it tasted very well. You could taste the smoked, you could taste the flavor, it melted with relative ease, and of course that's what you want from cheese, is that it melts. So in short, what I paid for these is probably, it's about the same amount that I would have paid for if I would have gotten this amount of cheese out of the deli case. Probably about $5, about $4.99 a package. There's 10 slices, so that's about what I would have paid. But again, tasted very good. They melted very well. Can't use them together because the cheddar really masks the flavor of the smoked Gouda, but the smoked Gouda by itself is well. And so I'm very pleased. It looks like with the packaging, as far as the sharp cheddar, they're saying is all new. So this one doesn't have that packaging. The only other thing is of course you have to, the shelf life of these things is only like 7 to 10 days. So that means that when you get something like this, you're going to have to eat it. It's something that you're going to be eating. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat that. What I found is, oh goodness, I'm getting ready to go out here and I'm getting ready to fish something out of the trash because I need to get the back box. While I'm talking, there was another find that my house made. It was at the dollar store. And I'm going to show you the package. The package is veggie burgers. They were at the dollar store for $1. There's 2 of them that comes in a pack. They look okay. And basically is what's in this is, let me read this. What's in this is potatoes, vegetable oil is palm oil, carrots, green beans, corn, red pepper, onions, salt, green pepper, some sugar, ginger, cellulose gum. I think that's the only thing that found questionable. Some spices, citric acid, turmeric, and mustard seed. I tried this tonight, and I have to say that this was probably one of these dollar store finds, almost like a Goodwill find. A dollar store find. It tasted very good. What I did was I pan fried it, but they recommend that you like put it in the oven. So I think the next time I'm gonna cook this, I'm gonna cook it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 5 minutes, and hopefully it cooks it and makes it crispy, because when I did it in the on the stovetop, it was kind of soft, and the way I made it, it just everything else overpowered it. So but what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to hook this up and make me like a vegetable cheeseburger, and I'm going to put it on the corn tortillas, and I'm gonna make me a cheeseburger for lunch tomorrow, and I will let you know what that is. But I'm just mixing and matching, finding different things, because I mean this patty is only 50 cents, you know, it's $1, so it'll be 50 cents plus, you know, so this would be the price of, you know, as far as the whole sandwich, it's going to be less than what I would get at like a dollar menu at McDonald's or anything. And then I get to fix it my way, you know, put the lettuce and the tomatoes, well, actually romaine lettuce, tomatoes. Also, I found some vegan veganese, some vegan mayo that's olive oil base. And so what I'm doing is just mixing and matching. It really comes down to, if you have a taste for something, you just look around, experiment, and find the vegan alternatives to what you have a taste for, and just work with it. And, you know, who knows, you know, you might find those good finds even at the Dollar Tree. What I found at the Dollar Tree, these veggie burgers, wasn't expecting that. My housemate, she had them, and I happened to notice they were on the counter, and I had a little sample. It's 100% vegetarian, which it is, and it's shaped like a burger. Looks like it has some possibility. It tasted good, and so yeah, it's a whole nother option, you know, to, you know, kind of get that that sense of that you're not missing anything, that you're kind of swapping one thing for another, you know, like that gnome where you psychologically, you want a cheeseburger. Okay, how you make a cheeseburger? Well, you know, have a spiced veggie burger, put on some vegan cheese, put it on a non-gluten form of bread, or even like unwich, wrap it up in, cabbage leaf or romaine lettuce or what have you like that. So it's just mixing and matching and substituting, satisfying my taste buds, satisfying my cravings, and eating healthy at the same time. And so, as of today, with the change, modified change in, diet, as far as health, I'm not secreting mucus like a snail or a slug. I've been, for the most part, mucus free, and that's been a good thing because yeah, that's not a pleasant experience. It's not pleasant, My nose hasn't been running, and so, it's been all good. So just, trial and error, mix and match. And so right now it's been rather successful. Lastly, it's not really about weight loss, which I know I have lost weight, but I like to eat. I like to experiment with different things, and just, really, in order to keep your body functioning, you do have to have calories in it. So I'm really going for getting good calories, getting good food, satisfying when I'm hungry, eating something that's going to be satisfying and filling, to where I'm not craving sweets and things like that. And then hopefully, when I do crave sweets, I'll find something that is not labor intensive that will satisfy that sweet tooth. So, well, anyway, this is another edition of Kitchen Shenanigans. I will post something a little later as far as the ghee rolls that I made. And as far as, let's see, yeah, I'll be straining some coconut yogurt. I'm going to strain it to see if I can make Greek style coconut yogurt. So that will be the next video. So, well, thank you for tuning in, and I hope what was said would be an inspiration to go on your own modified eating plan journey. So with that, in this environment, stay safe, and Yah bless until I see you again. Good night.